early morning. It's raining, was raining, and I guess for the upcoming week it is going to be really wet. But the sun is out, so I just decided to, instead of riding base ride indoors, I decided to just hang out for a bit. It's the air is really breezy, and yeah, so it's quite cool. Even if the sun is out, but it's quite cool. As you can see, I'm wearing long sleeve in the effort to de-tan or untan myself, because especially my hands got different shades of cyclist tan. Yeah, so just trying to basically untan that over the winter, and hopefully you'll get even soon. And today I'm just going to do a very slow ride to Altona Beach in Victoria here in Melbourne, through the bike path. Yeah, as I just don't want to basically go on the road and stress myself out, so just a recovery ride for today. So on the topic of zone 2 or base ride, I've been thinking for this topic for quite some time, because for the past I've been about 2 months recovering from sickness, traveling and such. I feel like actually the fitness has gone down, and I'm kind of like in a plateau or having difficulties to improve myself compared to the past, the first, I think about 4 or 5 months when I was riding in August. Yeah, so I've been thinking a lot of actually what sort of like training I should do in order for me to get better. Yeah, so going back to the topic, I have never really actually do a lot of like base training before. So since I came back to cycling, I've just basically been doing group rides all the way along. And then obviously these people that I'm doing group ride with, they are stronger than me. So physically I'm catching up to most of them, and then a few of the people that essentially I ride with, so I can keep up with them. But it seems like actually every single ride is just the same. I'm not improving much, so that's why I was sort of like trying to thinking about a way of how can I improve. And I thought zone 2 training is one way to go, because I watched a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of like the trainers of the pro athletes, they recommend it. So I bought a trainer back in November during the Black Friday. However, I haven't been using it much because I've been doing outdoors rides a lot. Yeah, and then also sort of like thinking about the cost of using indoor trainers. If you're not using it a lot, you're pretty much wasting money, because you have to pay for Zwift, which is like $21 every month. That was also my consideration as well after buying the indoor trainer. But good thing is I found this cycling game that is quite similar to Zwift, which is my Whoosh. If you see my other video, yeah, you would have seen actually the video about it. They have a very similar feature to Zwift, and they're free. So basically I'm using that particular game to train. So, if you can see, actually, it says here Buckingham Reserve, and I'm going to basically use the Federation Trail, Werribee, going to that side, and then Yarraville, going to that side. But I guess I'm going to that side. So now, since it is autumn and the weather's getting cold outside, so I get more chance to basically use my indoor trainer and do a bit more base training. I think like these days, on average, weekly I do 2 base trainings for about an hour or so, 30 to 40 Ks on the machine, for an hour and a half. And yeah, so that's kind of like boring sometimes. Yeah, I have to always watch a video or an NBA match or whatever to distract me. Otherwise, an hour on a trainer feels very, very boring because you've got like basically just wall in front of you. Yeah. One of my friends said I need to do a mix of interval trainings, but trainer as well. Yeah, so which I'm also sort of like thinking about as well. But actually, my base fitness is very bad compared to like the people that ride with me, because they've been riding for like years, 3 years, 5 years, and so on. And most of them, they actually go to the gym as well. Well, I myself, I don't. Yeah, so I've quit gym a long time ago. Yeah, so trying to incorporate interval training, but want to try to increase my base fitness first. Reason being is, every single time whenever actually I ride with my group in the long ride, it seems like I'm always the first one who got gassed out. So you can see I lack stamina, and also I need to train for that as well. Also, when I was doing my oops, sorry guys, just trying to record in a safe environment. I'm still learning as well how to vlog in a safe environment, so I always pause the video whenever there's a crossing or uphill or sharp downhill, just to avoid accidents. Yeah, so talking about the FTP test. Yeah, so during the FTP test, whenever I reach the last section of the FTP test, I feel like actually the legs, they can still go. However, my heart itself is what's basically stopping me from going further, because my heart rate is already reaching up to like 180, 185. And yeah, so I think like basically if I can lower my heart rate by training more base rides before the intervals, then maybe I can get stronger. But please do let me know your opinion on what I mentioned before, and yeah, share your thoughts as well to help me improve.
To be honest, guys, sometimes I think we Melburnians are a bit, in a way, spoiled or taking for granted. As you can see, actually, from home till the beach, we've got literally bike path all the way, even though it's not like really wide, but you won't really find this in any other city where you have like bike path pretty much everywhere, almost everywhere in the city and also around the suburbs, where you can ride safely and basically have a bit of distance between you and the car.
Yeah, just basically arrived at Altona Beach after riding. Apparently, Google Maps directed me to the main highway, so couldn't really do the vlog much because I prioritize safety. As you can see, I'm absolutely no pro, very new to this vlogging stuff. Still learning from some good cyclist vloggers such as the Tatui Cyclist, the Winsty, Josh Kwan from Pastry CC, Melvin Tan, and Tristan Take Photos, the absolute king. And yeah, so it's a beautiful weather here, and as expected, a lot of people need to come here after an overcast in the morning. So this is actually one of the two beaches on the west side of Melbourne, Altona Beach, and the other one is Williamstown, which is just roughly there, where the city is. And then even from here you can see a bit of like the East Peninsula there, and that's somewhere Geelong over there. Yeah, so Geelong is there's another beach, but it's a completely different town. It's like an hour away or 30 minutes from here by car. Yeah, so nice weather, very breezy, not too hot, and no signs of raining anytime soon. You know what, actually, the reason like why I do today's ride is not because of the weather. Yeah, because I'm trying to hit essentially 200Ks in a week consistently since I came back from, since I recovered from COVID. Yeah, so 200Ks in a week, and after yesterday's ride to Mount Pleasant, I've got 197.5. So it's essentially 2.5 kilometers to 200Ks. I should have actually finished the ride yesterday, but I guess it's also a good thing as well that I get to ride more and enjoy the weather today. Yeah, and with the ride from home to Altona, I think this will be about like 32 to 34Ks. So it's a good recovery right after yesterday's hilly climbs. So yeah, so that's about it for today's episode. Thanks for accompanying me throughout my ride from home to Altona Beach, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog episode. Bye bye.